Well, I'm DrFlux, and today we have the Shark Blaster, also known as the Roblox Shark Seeker. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at this Mega Blaster. We're going to check how many feet per second these darts travel. Mega darts are very large, so I'm kind of curious to see what kind of performance this thing has. We're going to be shooting some cups at 30 feet to check its accuracy, and then we're going to just basically give our overall impressions of this blaster. I am pretty excited to see this blaster because we haven't had a lot of Mega release. This is the first Mega Blaster I've seen for 2021, to be honest, so I'm very curious to see how it performs and check it out. So let's jump right into the video. Let's start off by looking at the box. So this thing comes with a blaster and 3 darts, and those are Mega darts. And that's pretty much it. Nothing too fancy here. This is a blaster from the Roblox game. They probably give you some way to unlock it. Yeah, it looks like it says shark pins, virtual item code, and darts inside. So we'll see what that's all about. Let's get this thing out of the box. It said shark pins. It says shark fins. I can't even read. Jeez. So in the box it says it comes with 3 darts, 2 shark fins, and then a code to unlock this in the game, I believe. Probably similar to the Roblox Bees Blaster that I did a video on. Check that out if you want to see how to unlock that in the game. I assume it's going to be a very similar thing with this blaster, so I'm not going to go into detail on how to unlock it in Roblox. The main thing is to keep in mind that yes, this does come with an exclusive virtual item, the MM2 Shark Seeker. As you can see here, this is what you get in game. I'm not going to show you my code because I'm going to probably give it to my kid to unlock. I'm sure she just can't wait to get the Shark Seeker in Roblox. These darts are your standard Mega darts, so nothing special there. Once we have the blaster out of the package, we go ahead and attach the shark fins. This is done by just basically taking them and sliding them into these little slots on the side. Got these little side slots, and we just kind of push that in. And okay, there we go. Kind of a satisfying click. Yeah, there we go. And there you have it. They are not foam. I wish all these fin materials were more of a foam because that seems like it's going to be problematic. Maybe if 2 kids are playing outside and they collide with each other, having spikes sticking out the side of your blaster is not the greatest thing. So not sure on that one. Let's load it up and see what it sounds like. Top prime, has a good little pop to it. So only one more thing we can do, that's take it outside. Let's check some FPS. Let's get some chronograph numbers on the Shark. 71, 65, and 59. Kind of what I was expecting. Looking at this thing, I just don't understand it. I mean, why not make this thing as a twin shock? The most iconic Mega Blast. The twin shock is just one of those blasters that's like, it's so amazing. It's just a giant rough cut really, but the smart AR system in it actually worked pretty well. Something to do with it being larger. It seems like they could really get it to function pretty good. I have a couple of them. They were one of my favorite Mega Blasters. So when I look at this, I just think, why not just reskin a twin shock as this? Like, I don't know. I took this thing outside and the FPS was, you know, it was about 50 or so. It's nothing too crazy. After getting the FPS readings, I then went and did some accuracy checking. So let's look at the performance of it outside. So let's head on out to the range. Let's see how accurate the Shark is. Pretty accurate. Not bad at all, actually. Yeah, so blaster just loads right in the front. Has a 3 round capacity smart AR. Every time you prime, fires one shot. Let's see if this thing has slam fire. Not really. They still leave the barrel, but they don't have any velocity. As you can see, this blaster is not a game changer. In fact, this thing already exists. It's called the Tri-Brake. And the Tri-Brake is kind of mediocre because it's kind of overshadowed by the Cyclone Shock, which is a truly one of the best mega pistols you can get. I just don't see this blaster really offering anything new besides its Roblox gimmick. But let's go ahead and run down through the aesthetics and ergonomics. First off, this pistol grip is not super comfortable. And the reason I say that is because right here, this stock area, which is supposed to be up for your shoulder, is just digging into your hand. I know that's because this design right here is probably for a smaller Nerfer. I get that, it is Roblox, but I'm just kind of running through this and just telling you how I feel about it. So yeah, not comfortable. The top prime is all right. You got this nice little shark fin you can grab onto to prime it, which is cool. The blaster does have a pretty good pop and is pretty accurate, as we can see at the range. The ARs seem to be pretty good. They function as intended. I didn't have any issues with the ARs, which is nice. And the overall aesthetics of it are definitely weird. I do like the blockiness of it because it can be integrated into maybe a different build. I'm thinking about ways in which I can cut this thing up and mount it underneath something, because it does have a big, chunky, aggressive kind of look to it. If I were to master key this onto something, I think it would look decent. The stock, like I said earlier though, is something I can't live with. Like I would have to get rid of it or minimize it or chop this off or something. The shark fins, obviously I'd do away with also. In the end, that's all I can really say about it. I mean, it would possibly work as a master key on a particular build. The performance of it is decent. The ergo on it is not good if you have a normal sized hand, and the aesthetics of it are weird. So with all that said, can I recommend this? Now, I'm not gonna tell you not to buy this because, you know, you do what you want with your money. If you are into Roblox and you like Roblox and this is something that you like, then I can totally see that this is a good present for someone who maybe is like a kid that is into Roblox and would like to get a Roblox blaster. I think it's a good purchase. Other than that, I'd say no. I'd say take your money and buy a Dart Zone blaster. You know, go buy the Tomahawk. When looking at the price of this, I feel like you should just pay a little bit more money and go buy a striker, a Dart Zone striker. If you really have your heart sold on Mega, unfortunately, there's not a lot of new offerings right now for Mega, so I can kind of see if you want to get one of these if you're looking for a decent Mega Blaster. If you can't thrift one, obviously, if you have the ability to thrift a Mega Blaster, I say do that. But if you don't, then I guess go for this. If you have access to a Cyclone Shock, I would recommend that over this. But yeah, this is a hard sell for me. Roblox aside, I mean, me personally, I'm kind of happy to have one, so because it's just some more parts for something I'd want to build in the future. But other than that, I'm just like, I can't really recommend this thing. That pretty much wraps up this video. I want to thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, happy foam flinging.